Stop scrolling because the secrets that built the strongest leaders in history are still controlling power today. Power is not created overnight. It is built through decisions, discipline, strategy, and the ability to understand human nature. Throughout history, the people who changed the world were not always the strongest or the richest. They were the ones who understood the hidden rules of influence, leadership, and control. These lessons from the past are not just stories from ancient kingdoms or forgotten empires. They are powerful principles that still shape business, politics, relationships, and success in the modern world. The first rule of power is understanding that knowledge creates advantage. The greatest leaders in history studied their environment before making moves. They watched people. They learned patterns. They collected information before taking action. In today's world, this rule is more important than ever. The person who understands more usually has more opportunities. Whether you are building a career, creating a company, or leading a team, your ability to learn faster than others can become your greatest source of power. The second rule is controlling your emotions. History has shown that many powerful figures did not win because they had perfect situations. They won because they remained calm when others panicked. A person who controls fear, anger, and impatience can make better decisions under pressure. Power is often lost when emotions take control. A single angry reaction can destroy years of trust. A calm mind can turn a difficult moment into an opportunity. The third rule is building a strong reputation. In the past, rulers, commanders, and successful thinkers understood that reputation was a form of currency. People follow those they trust. They respect those who demonstrate consistency, courage, and reliability. Your reputation is created by your actions when nobody is watching. Every promise you keep, every challenge you overcome, and every choice you make adds to the image people have of you. Another important lesson from history is the power of preparation. Great victories rarely happen because of luck alone. Behind every major achievement there is planning, patience, and practice. Successful people prepare before the opportunity appears. They build skills before they need them. They develop confidence before the challenge arrives. Preparation creates the ability to act when others are still trying to understand what is happening. The past also teaches us that alliances matter. No powerful person achieved greatness completely alone. Generals had teams. Entrepreneurs have partners. The people around you influence your decisions and your future. Choosing the right connections can accelerate your growth, while choosing the wrong ones can create unnecessary problems. Power grows when talented people work together toward a common goal. Another rule of power is knowing when to speak and when to listen. Many people believe power comes from having the loudest voice. History proves the opposite. Some of the most influential people were careful observers. They listened to understand before they responded. Listening gives you information. Information gives you awareness. Awareness gives you control. The person who understands others has a major advantage. A powerful lesson from the past is that patience beats impulsive action. Many great leaders waited for the right moment. They understood that timing can be more valuable than speed. Acting too quickly without thinking can create failure. Patience does not mean doing nothing. It means preparing quietly while waiting for the correct opportunity. Success often belongs to those who can delay immediate satisfaction for a bigger future reward. History also reveals the importance of adaptability. The world constantly changes. Empires disappeared because they refused to evolve. Businesses failed because they ignored new realities. Individuals struggle when they stop learning. True power belongs to those who can adjust while staying focused on their goals. Adaptability allows you to survive challenges and discover new paths when old methods no longer work. Another timeless rule is taking responsibility. Powerful people do not waste their energy blaming everyone else. They look for solutions. They ask what they can improve and what they can control. Responsibility creates confidence because it reminds you that your actions matter. When you accept ownership of your choices, you become more capable of creating change. The past also teaches that discipline creates freedom. Many people think powerful lives come from unlimited choices, but real power often comes from controlled habits. Discipline allows people to master skills, maintain focus, and achieve long-term goals. A person who cannot control their own actions will struggle to influence anything around them. Self-control is the foundation of lasting success. One of the biggest lessons from history is that power without wisdom can become destruction. Many people gained influence but lost everything because they used power carelessly. True greatness is not only about gaining control, it is about using influence with responsibility. The strongest leaders understand that respect lasts longer than fear. In modern life, these ancient rules can transform the way you think. You do not need a throne or a title to practice them. You can use them in your career, your business, your personal growth, and your relationships. Learn constantly. Control your emotions. Build trust. Prepare for opportunities. Choose your circle wisely. Listen carefully. Stay patient. Adapt quickly. Take responsibility. Live with discipline. The world has changed, but human nature has remained surprisingly similar. The same principles that guided successful leaders centuries ago still influence success today. People still respect confidence. They still value trust. They still follow those who show vision and strength. Understanding these patterns gives you an advantage because you are learning from thousands of years of human experience. Power is not about controlling others. Real power is about controlling yourself. It is about becoming someone who can handle pressure, create value, and inspire action. The greatest victory is not defeating others. The greatest victory is mastering your own mind and becoming the person capable of achieving your highest goals. The lessons of the past are waiting for those who are willing to study them. History is not only a record of what happened, it is a guide to what can happen next. The people who learn from the past can make smarter decisions in the present and create a stronger future. Remember the ancient rule of power. The person who understands themselves understands others. The person who understands others understands the world. And the person who understands the world has the ability to shape their own destiny.